What is going on, everyone? I'm back with another video. So today I'll be talking about the Spyderco ATR, which stands for At the Ready. This is in a way, kind of a vintage Spyderco. I believe they came out in between '02 and '06, and they're long discontinued now. You can still find some popping up on eBay and probably the forums as well. As far as I'm aware, they made a couple of versions. The one I have in particular is a stainless steel. And I believe they made a titanium version. I think they also even had like a rare all-black version. But I thought it'd be kind of nice to step back in Spyderco's history and take a look at this wonderfully amazing knife. Okay, let's start with the handles. As I mentioned before, this is a stainless steel version. And you can tell it has all these nicely milled out areas here, which is good because this is a rather hefty knife. Onto the back, you see there is a pocket clip here, and the pocket clip is very unique in terms of, well, I've never really seen it done before this way. Resembles more kind of like a pen clip. Has these folded down sides, and the really unique thing is that the holes that are milled into the scales also match up with the pocket clip as well. The clip is reversible for tip-up left and right carry, which is a very nice option, and it's pretty sturdy, being as probably stainless steel itself. As you can see, the lock of choice they decided to go with is the compression lock, which is a very, very secure lock, in my opinion and in my experience. Definitely not one of my most favorite locks, but it works very, very well on this. You can see here also there's a little tiny screw, but it's backwards. The actual head of it is inside here. And I actually took this knife apart, and I'll probably superimpose some photos of that here. But it actually serves as a lock stop to prevent overextension. So when you get to here, the lock just stops. It will not extend past this part. The lock is very smooth. As you can see, the blade just drops down. I did take it apart and re-oil it. Lefties, there might have a little bit of a problem because I noticed that it's harder to get the blade to drop because for some reason while you're putting your index finger here, the pressure that you put against the pivot actually prevents the blade from dropping. So it's very, it's very interesting. But righties, it's just really easy. Just drops right down, very smooth. So there's a hole for the lanyard here, and it looks like it's large enough for 550 paracord. It is a barrel spacer, and there's also two standoffs on the back. The rest of the handle is pretty much in an open construction, so it's very easy for cleaning, as you can see here. One of the more unique features of the ATR is this Cobra hood installed on the back of the blade spine here. And so it has several distinct advantages. Number one, you can tell it sticks out a little bit, so it provides a lot of traction for when you need to go to deploy the knife. Number two, since it's on the thumb ramp here, you notice it provides a larger area for your thumb to rest on. So this ramp is also jimped, so it provides a lot of traction as well. Holding the ATR is extremely comfortable in the hand, despite being an all-metal design. Okay, so let's take a look at the blade here. On the ricasso, you notice it's got the Spyderco branding stamped on there, along with the VG10 steel. I do know that in the past some of them are made with S30V. On the back side here, you see it says Seki City, Japan. You also have Sal's logo on this side. The blade is a very, very unique design. I love it. It has a really broad, sweeping cutting edge, which is very nice. And it's got this little kind of almost looks like a beak or something like that. Just very beautiful. I absolutely fell in love with this blade shape when I first saw it. Nice hollow ground. So this is a superb slicer. The blade isn't really too thick, but again, this will what makes it a very, very good slicer. Deployment of the knife is very simple because of the spider opening hole and also the Cobra hood on there. Left and right is very easy and very simple to open. In terms of ergonomics, as I mentioned before, this is a very, very comfortable knife despite being a full metal handle. It has really no sharp edges anywhere. Most of it's all rounded off quite nicely. Has a little choil here so you can choke up and do more finer cutting tasks, or you can choke back like this to provide more reach. Again, comfortable in either right or left hand. So let's take a look at how the ATR slices. Well, there's no doubt about it. This is an extremely sharp knife. To sum everything up, I absolutely love the Spyderco ATR. It says some very great ingenuities on it. And I like the compression lock, I like the Cobra hood, I like how smooth it is, and of course being a very, very extremely sharp slicer. The all-metal design is great. It's easy to handle, it's easy to flick open. And if you guys want one of these, you're going to have to go source it out from the aftermarkets because well, they're discontinued. So, you know, I found them off eBay. I actually got lucky and got mine off of New Graham Knives. They actually had one there. I believe a customer sold back, so I went and picked it up. But yeah, definitely awesome knife. I'd highly recommend it. And again, very, very, very beautiful specimen of a knife, and a nice little step back in Spyderco's history. Okay, well, that is it for me for today. Coming up, I got a lot more reviews. I guess I don't have a lot more, but I have a few more reviews to do, including the Kershaw Knockout here, also the HTM Gunhammer, the Spyderco Southern, and I just picked this one up, is the ProTech Dark Angel. All right, well, that's it for me. So to everybody, I want to thank you for watching this video. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.